Slow moves. Dominant people don't run, but move slowly. They don't run because they don't have to run for anybody. The movie scene I take here is from The Goodfellas, and it explains super clearly how a dominant man behaves.
Tootie. Tootie ran the cab stand and La Bella Vista Pizzeria and a few other places for his brother Paul, who was the boss over everybody in the neighborhood.
Notice he enters the scene and people toe the line without a single word uttered. That's dominance.
Hey, Paulie.
Paulie might have moved slow, but it was only because Paulie didn't have to move for anybody.
On the other end of the spectrum, notice who moves the quickest. It's the kid, the flunky, the helper. He's the last in the totem pole and he runs the most. He runs for everybody. Talking over people is rude. However, when people stop talking because you're talking, it shows you're dominant. And when you hush someone down with a simple gesture, it communicates unchecked dominance.
The Italians will guarantee it.
Oh, are you telling me that the Italians guarantee our investment?
Dominant people also take their time speaking. The Godfather uses pregnant poses to raise tension and further emphasize his points.
See, we figure that entertainment will be a big factor in drawing gamblers at the casino. And we hope you'll sign a contract to appear 5 times a year. Perhaps, convince some of your friends in the movies to do the same.
Have you noticed what just happened here? Usually, people break in silence, do it to correct what they just said. For example, you say, I have done my research and 100k salary is fair. Silence. And then you add, or at least that's what my research shows. And you've just showed weakness. The Godfather instead breaks the silence by adding something on top. It's like if you said 100k a year, without bonus, of course. Breaking the silence by raising the stakes is a strong indicator of confidence and dominance. Now the other party feels he needs to hurry to jump in, or you'll keep adding more and more. And when they jump in after you, they've just followed your lead.
See, we figure that entertainment will be a big factor in drawing gamblers at the casino. And we hope you'll sign a contract to appear 5 times a year. Perhaps, convince some of your friends in the movies to do the same.
Sure, Mike. I'll do anything for my Godfather, you know that.
And of course, now arguably the best pregnant pose in movies history. Also notice the obvious difference between Fredo's nervous behavior, his high-pitched and fast-paced voice, contrasted with Mike's collected, cold, and slow voice.
Mike, you don't come to Las Vegas and talk to a man like Mo Green like that!
Fredo, you're my older brother, and I love you. But don't ever take sides with anyone against the family again. Ever.
The Godfather says little, and what he says hits hard. Notice in the scene that Mo Green is the typical alpha male of the room. The Godfather instead remains relatively low-key and prefers letting his results do the talking.
Hey, Mike. Hello, fellas. Everybody's here. Freddie, Tom. Good to see you, Mike.
Notice how the Godfather does not turn to face Mo, but lets Mo go around him.
How are you, Mo?
All right, you got everything you want? The chef cooked for you special. The dancers will kick your tongue out, and your credit is good.
Notice the touching and the backslapping of Mo Green, which is typical of younger, lower-level alpha male game. As it's been said, the loudest man in the room is the one with the most to prove. Disrespecting with impunity is one of the dark sides of dominance. Even here, the Godfather is very low-key and shows disrespect in very subtle ways.
I'll give you anything you ask.
Not giving someone full attention is a very typical way of showing disrespect. Here the Godfather does it by playing with his cat. Giving your conversation partner your full body is a way of saying, I'm interested. Giving them your back is a way of disrespecting them, and something that the Godfather will often use.
Send Fredo off to do this, send Fredo off to do that.
Another dark side of dominance is that of physically moving or hitting the people around with impunity. Albeit the Godfather dominant style is cool and collected, it will also spring to action and manhandle the people around if the situation calls for it.
Godfather, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
You can act like a man! What's the matter with you? Is this how you turned out a Hollywood Pinocchio that cries like a woman?
We human beings are much more likely to submit to men to whom other men also submit. Hence, dominant people like to make sure that their dominance is showy and ostentatious for everyone to see. Kings have bows, the Pope has kneeling, and the Godfather has hand kissing.
Be my friend. Godfather.